My well being is essential to being an effective caregiver. Grand Rising. If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your support. If you are a caregiver looking after a loved one who is chronically ill or disabled, whether the care recipient lives with you or not, or whether you are employed full time, part time, or retired, you probably experience caregiver related stress and exhaustion. Of course, caring for a family member shows love and can be a very rewarding personal experience. Yet, study shows that 46 to 59% of caregivers are clinically depressed. In lieu of these statistics, you may want to take some steps to lessen your stress level. You have already taken a positive step towards stress reduction and self care by listening to this introduction. Today, I ask in honor of all caregivers, whether that be you or if you are currently receiving care or if you know someone that is a caregiver, I invite you to take a moment in mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness meditation is a practice of simply paying attention to what is in the here and now present moment. It is a practice of not only paying attention to yourself, but also not engaging in the frantic efforts of changing, controlling, planning, or altering anything. We spend so much of our daily lives rushing, checking off to do lists, planning for the future, and fighting our current state, either our internal thoughts or feelings or our external environment or circumstances. Mindfulness is a practice of focusing our attention in the present moment, not fighting, resisting, or changing anything, but simply being present in the moment. Another important aspect of mindfulness is not only being present to what is, but also bringing an attitude of kindness, an attitude of loving kindness for you. When practicing mindfulness, you choose a focus of attention, such as your breath. Focusing on the breath is a good choice for practicing mindful attention because it is always with us. There is no need for any special prompts. You just follow the unique and constant cycle of our breathing. Today, we will use our breathing as a focus of attention to help bring our awareness back to ourselves and into the present moment. As most of you know, the subject matter of being a caregiver, of loving for a family member, a loved one, this subject matter is dear to my own heart. Something that I can personally relate to, being that I was the sole caregiver of my mom. I know what it's like to be overwhelmed and stressed, to be at the point of being in a state of depression due to caring for someone with a mental health condition, especially caring for a parent. In my case, caring for my mom with a mental condition. I'm grateful for the support systems I had at that time, my friends, choir members who always kept me mindful to take time to care for self, to rest, to recharge, to talk about it. I am grateful for Spirit, for God, for leading me into meditation during a time when I didn't know what meditation was, what it consisted of. Lastly, I am grateful for me, for being receptive to my inner voice, to divine guidance, which is how this platform came to be. So, my prayer, my wish is that today's practice touches someone, that it helps someone. If need be, that someone out there may find the courage, the strength to seek additional help if need be. But before we start the meditation, I would like for you to take this time to hit the thumbs up button because it does affect the algorithms and it alerts like minded people to come follow our platform. Thank you. Let's begin. To begin, I ask that you are seated in a comfortable position with your body supported and your legs uncrossed. Place your feet on the floor and rest your hands in your laps or on your thighs. Whether you are seated or lying down, take a moment to notice the feeling of support for your body against the surface. If you would like to remove visual distractions, and if it is safe to do so, you can close your eyes. Keep your mouth gently closed, not clenched, and let your tongue lightly touch the root of your mouth. Breathe through your nose unless for some reason you aren't able. When you are settled in, we will start by taking a few deep cleansing breaths deep into your belly and then exhale slowly. So breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Now, without trying to control your breath in any way, allow it to find its natural rhythm and depth. Bring your attention to the rising and falling of your belly as you breathe. You are just featuring your breath as a focus of attention. You are simply following your breath as you would a child with watchful attention. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just pay attention to your breath. Observe the natural movement, feeling the air coming into your nose, your lungs expanding, belly rising. The gentle pause, and then exhale. It knows what to do all on its own. You don't have to force it or control it in any way. Just follow your breath lovingly and with attention in and out. As it rests in between breaths, relax and trust that it will resume. There are no expectations. There are no worries. You don't have to do anything special. We are just noticing and following our breath. You may notice your mind wandering or find your thoughts may float through, distracting your attention from the focus on your breath. This will happen. This is what our thoughts would do. Maybe you are thinking about what you have to do next. Maybe you are restless. It's okay. Our thoughts, like the waves in the ocean, will rise and pass. No need to control your thoughts or make them go away. Just observe them. Then guide your attention back to featuring the awareness of your breath. No need to force anything. Simply pay attention. If thoughts float through like the waves in the ocean, gently notice them and let them pass. You can let go of planning and doing right now. There is nowhere to be and nothing to do. Just for this time, you can let go and follow the natural movement of your breath. Drop into the place of calm and quiet that is there beneath the surface of the ocean waves. There is a place of rest and calm for you beneath the surface. Give yourself over to the quiet awareness of this moment that is found in focusing on your breath. If there is heaviness or sadness in your heart, if there is anger or criticism, if there is worry or anxiety that comes to your awareness, observe these feelings with kindness and care. Observe these feelings with kindness and care. No need to cling to any distress or push anything away. Simply acknowledge the feelings that rise to the surface of your attention. Be aware of them and return your attention to the simple, peaceful comfort of the natural rise and fall of your breath. There is a deep calm and wisdom that you invite with this kind and gentle attention to the present moment, to the focused attention to your natural breath. You may return again and again if you wish to this place of restoration. Your breath is always available for you as a touchstone for your attention to the present. You may return again and again as a kind and gentle act of self love. Now begin to slowly bring your attention back to your surroundings. And as you are ready, you may open your eyes. We'll take a few moments for our minds and bodies to come back to our surroundings. How did this feel for you? How do you feel now? Was it difficult to keep the attention on your breath? This is natural. It is a practice to develop this attention. Did you become aware of thoughts, feelings, or physical sensations that you may have been unaware of? Did this focus on your breath bring some measure of calm? In practice, mindfulness meditation has the capacity to bring greater clarity and compassion for ourselves and others as we develop our capacity to bring a non-judging kindness and acceptance to our present moment. Mindfulness can help to bring balance and perspective into our daily lives. Namaste. If you liked the meditation and haven't done so already, click the like button. We will reconnect tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another guided meditation. At this time, I'd like to recognize those of you that are on here live with me. I see on YouTube, I have Miss Pat, as she says, Grand Rising, and I'm going to try to type you guys and gals as well. Miss Pat continues on. I was a caregiver to my dad, mom, and husband. I knew you was a caregiver to your husband. I didn't know you was a caregiver for your dad and mom as well. I hope you found this practice to be beneficial. And she gives me the 2 thumbs up. Miss Pat, are you also? I see you every day. You click the emojis, the thumb up emojis, but are you actually going into your computer and clicking the like button or thumbs up button or whatever it is showing for you on the system? That is what I'm asking everyone to do, which will help this platform, which will help with the algorithms. Thank you. I have the sound chaplain on here. Grand rising to you. Your name is a little lengthy to type, I'm talking about. And she says, Grand Tuesday, Rising Meditation Besties. Wow, look how God works. My sister Lydia made her transition yesterday. Ooh, and her children took very good care of her. Yes, caregivers matter. Exclamation point. Hashtag awareness. And I know I speak for and with your meditation family here as I say, we extend extra, because we always send love, but we sending extra love and care to you, sound chaplain, as your family go through this time of adjustment. Thank you for sharing. Love you. Miss Pat says, reminds us to click those like buttons. I have Miss Pamela on here. I see this is a topic that resonates with a lot of people. Grand Rising, Miss Pamela, she says, Grand Positive Rising, everyone. Happy Tuesday. She continues on with hashtag calm care brings peace. She continues on. Okay, she's talking to you, Miss Pat. All right, all right, all right. Thank you for that, you all. And on IG, I have I have Miss Ebony. Hello, love. Hello, friend. And she says, good morning with a heart emoji. Grand rising to you. I have the sound chaplain on here. Thank you for your activity on both platforms. As she says, happy rising, everyone. Enjoy your Tuesday. Caregivers rock. Yes, we do. And let me see. I see this emoji, the flexing emoji, the clapping emoji. This, I wish they would bring that effect back where you could do this and hearts spray out. I see the prayer emoji, the rotating heart, as she has hashtag caring, hashtag self-care. Thank you for that. Miss Pat is also on both platforms. Thank you for your activity on both platforms. As she says, Grand Rising, everyone, sending prayers to everyone. Yes. And thank you, YouTube, whoever you are, letting the hearts rain, the flowers rain, the smiley faces are raining. I appreciate that. That also helps. Any activity helps the platform, helps with the algorithms. All righty. Thank you all for tuning in with me. I love you and I appreciate you. Peace and blessings. Mwah.